Hello and welcome to another week of Introduction to Networking Concepts. In this week we're going to be looking at the last remaining slides of chapter number 1. Starting from the first concept for this week is about the network servers. And there are several different kinds of network servers, and the reason for this specialization is because server is a very vast subject matter. We have such specialized tasks in the industry that we need to have specialized servers for those tasks. So as you can see in this list, these are some of the most common server roles found on the networks, not the only kind of servers available on the network. For example, one of the roles of the network server is in the capacity of a domain controller, where it makes sure that all the permissions given to the people are maintained, managed, resources are accessed as they are to be accessed by individuals, logs are kept. Anything that needs to be the job of a controller within a network is what domain controller does. On the other hand, we have directory servers such as the Active Directory, or we have an LDAP, which is the Linux directory, which is an add-on that's compatible with the Active Directory. So LDAP is included in the Linux distributions and can be used for centralized logon and resource management on Linux network, or to integrate Linux computers into a Windows network. Similarly, we have file and print servers that allows you to be able to store your files over the network and let your files be shared with other users on the network. Similarly, they allow you to access your content from anywhere, any place, as long as you can be authorized by the domain controllers. Second of all, we have print servers to manage your print jobs. And then we have application servers, which supply the server side of the client-server application. So you probably may have certain applications with a client side running on your local machine and the server side running on the server. Then server side connected to the database server, probably connected to a web server, and running your day-to-day server jobs or applications. So that's what basically, in short, the application server does. Similarly, we have communication servers that provide a mechanism for users to access a network's resources remotely. So that's another kind of a server. It allows you to have these remote connections. And Windows Server includes a very powerful server called a Routing and Remote Access Services, also known as RRAS. This is used for handling dial-up network connections in virtual private networks, also called VPNs. A VPN provides a secure connection to a private network through the internet. So this is similarly a great asset for a network. Then we have emails and fax servers that take care of your emailing capabilities, like when you send out an email, you receive an email, when you're offline. When you're not logged in, your emails need to be kept. The emails have attachments. With different sets of protocols are used. Simple mail transfer protocol is used to transfer the mail. POP3 or IMAP is used for receiving an email. So that's basically what the job of an email server is, to simply maintain your emails, and fax server just maintains your fax services within a network. So Windows Server 2008 includes a fax server service, but in the earlier Windows Server versions, we did not have that capability. And just like that, we also have web servers to serve our web needs. For example, if you are hosting a website, you need to be hosting it on a server with the capability of being a web server that hosts your site. And not only that, it lets other people access your site. So the web server pretty much allows people from outside to be able to access the content. They use different kinds of protocols. There are several different port entries used for different kind of jobs. So web servers is also an essential entity within any network. Then we have specialized networks. That's the wrap-up topic in this chapter. One of them is called the Storage Area Network, or SAN. The other one is called a Wireless Personal Area Network.